Thanks everyone. Thanks for joining. Day number 4, we have feature templates and device template. Now we know these terms. These are not new terms for us, that you have one big template that will be named as a device template. And in this device template, you can go. So this is named as a device template. And it can have so many different type of templates in it. That means that within this device template, you can go and create so many different feature templates. So feature templates, that means that you can go and create feature templates related to AAA configuration, related to system-wide configuration, related to OMP, related to VPN 0, then related to VPN 0 interface, then related to VPN 512, then VPN 512 interfaces, etc., etc. So you can create so many templates within the template. So if I have to go and create the system template, I'll go and create the system template. And within that system template, we have the mandatory configuration. So suppose this is system wide configuration. System wide configuration. What are the things you need? You need host name, you need system IP, you need site ID, you need org name, you need vbond IP. These are the mandatory things. Apart from that, there are so many other things like longitude, latitude, etc., etc. So these are some global configuration that you want to put there in the system-wide configuration. Then you will see that different small global configurations, like you have, for example, AAA. So I can go and put the value here, AAA configuration. For example, we have AAA and small boxes that you are seeing here. These are nothing but the feature template within the device template. So I can go and create SNMP, then we have OMP, then we have NTP, we may have log related template, archive related template, etc., etc. Right. Once you have this system-wide configuration, some global configuration, then specifically we can go and create templates related to VPN. So here you will see there is one difference, that you may have template related to VPN 0 separately, VPN 512 separately, and then VPN 1 up to VPN 511. We know that VPN 0 is the transport VPN. We know that this is the management VPN. This is the service VPN, like that. So you can create template for these VPN, and then later on you can go and create the templates for their interfaces. So then you have to create the template for different interfaces, such as VPN 0 interface, VPN 512 interface, VPN 1 up to VPN 5. If you have these many segments, interfaces, right? And it's not like VPN 0, I have one interface. Suppose if your architecture is like this, that you have one edge device, and in that edge device, suppose this is one of my edge device, say branch 1, edge 1, and this particular edge device, you think like this, the topology is like this, that I have two uplink, and then I have maybe one link that is going down, where I have some other router connected, and this router that I have connected here Having OSPF, it may have its own network. So it may have its own network that this device having below. But we are actually as part of VPN 0. I am focusing on VPN 0. VPN 0 interface, suppose MPLS. And then I have other interface here, which is VPN 0, part of VPN 0. This may be part of VPN 0, but maybe this is the other interface. Maybe this is internet facing. So on this side, you can see clearly that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? One for VPN 0, one for VPN 0 interface, like you have 4 templates. And by the way, if you have the management interface as well, suppose if I have the management interface as well, so for that management interface also, so this is my MGMT interface. So this also I have to create VPN 512 and then VPN 512 interface, right? And then below you can see that below we have the service VPN. Suppose I have only one service VPN, VPN 10, and then VPN 10 interface. But within this VPN 10 interface, if you are running OSPF, so you have to go create the template for OSPF. If you are running BGP, you have to go create the template for BGP. And we know from our prior knowledge that on top somewhere, suppose this is my control plane, right? Somewhere it is there, the control plane. And this control plane, we know that some OMP sessions will be there. I have to go and reach out. So if you have the control plane on the top that you want to go and reach out via any of the ISP connectivity, I have to reach out to the control plane. And we know that in this control plane, the protocol that we have that is running is OMP. So that means that whatever route I have below, it should go and reach. Suppose here I have OMP, right? So that means that the routes that we have within OSPF should be redistributed to OMP. So that's why you have some sort of redistribution parameters in one direction. And if you want to redistribute OMP within OSPF in the other direction. So in this direction, you have to do some configuration. So OSPF, so I write like this, my service VPN, which is running OSPF, should reach to vSmart via OMP. And here I can write that my OMP table, at the moment we don't know about OMP, we have classes for that. So my OMP table should advertise OSPF. Like obviously we should have the redistribution. So OMP and OSPF, I think that BGP and the other IGP should redistribute each other. So like that, you have to go and create the template. So once you go and create the template like this, and apart from that, you have other templates as well. So what other templates you have? You may have some local policy template. So let me quickly go here and complete this box. So you may have some local policy, maybe QS, ACL, etc. Or finally, you may have some global policy as well. You may have some global policy. Later on, we'll discuss about that via vSmart. So this is your device template that you want to attach, where you want to attach. Obviously, this is the device template you want to attach to the vSmart. So I will go and attach this, should be getting attached to your edge device, sorry, not vSmart. It should be get attached to your edge device, but where you are creating this template, who is creating this template? This template you are creating at the level of vManage. So suppose you have your vManage. Over the vManage, you are creating this template, and let's give the name for this template. That this template name is, for example, the name of this template is suppose branch 1, edge 1 template. Suppose this is the name. So this template you are creating where? At the level of vManage, and vManage will go and push this template to the edge device, right? And what protocol vManage will use? vManage will go and use the protocol netconf. Netconf, C-O-N-F. Netconf is the protocol that vManage will use. Actually, vManage is using netconf to push the configuration to any of the device. Either it is edge device or it is a smart or any device in the fabric. vManage will use netconf to push that configuration to the edge devices. Right. So earlier we have a study that if you have device template, if it is a generic, so instead of creating branch 1, if I go and create the branch 1 edge n, suppose the name is edge n, that means suppose in your branch if you have n number of devices, and if you create some generic template, then one template can be pushed to n number of devices, because you are creating variables. Whenever you are creating these parameters, you are creating variables and then we are pushing to the devices. So now if you see this type of configuration, like the feature template and then the device template, so you will see that let me do one thing here. You will see one very interesting thing here, and we will follow that approach. So what I'm telling that if you see such type of thing, that I'm going there and creating different types of, oops, I'm adding different feature template, and these different feature templates, finally we are reaching to a point where we have one device template. So adding all these small feature templates will give us a device template that we can go and attach to the device. This may be a big template. So suppose this is the feature template. This is the FT1. Suppose this is the feature template 2. Suppose this is the feature template 3. Suppose this is the feature template N. And then we have the device feature template, right? So point here is this, that we have two approach. While we can go and create this type of configuration, either you start directly from here, and once you start creating the feature template, device feature template, you will get the option to create the feature templates, or you can go and create a small feature templates, and finally you can go and club all these feature templates together. So I can go and create all these small feature templates, and I can club everything within one, so they will work as a device template. Or we can directly start with the device feature template, and in that we have option to go and create this while creating the device feature template. So both way you can do. What we will do today in our class is this: we'll go and create the small FTs, and then we will call all those FTs into the device feature template, device FT. Like that we will go and create. Otherwise, other way around is this, that you can go and create the big template, and this big template you can go and create these small templates. Okay, so let's do it. What we'll do, that we will go and create one template for data center 1 vEdge 1. So let's do that. Let's go ahead, and we need configuration for that. So we have the, let me show you that how we can build. I need some configuration parameters for that. So let's go and take the configuration backup first. DC1 vEdge1 show running configuration. Some big configuration in this. First of all, let me go and copy this configuration in the notepad, and then we'll create the templates. It has QoS and other setting as well. QoS we have separate topic. Later on we'll discuss about that. Okay, so now you can see that I have the configuration. Now in this configuration, how we'll proceed? So we'll start with the top. On top we have system-wide configuration. So I'll go and create one of the template called system-wide template. And then we have AAA. Like that we will go and create the template. So let's go to the vManage dashboard, configuration and templates. Now you can see the option here, configuration group, configuration feature profile. These two recently you will see in 12.10.11 Cisco has added. These two are very much specific or driven or influenced by Cisco DNA. In Cisco DNA, we can create some global configuration and push to all the devices. You can create some global configuration and push to devices. Like that, they have added this. You create the devices in a group and push that configuration to that group. It will be applicable to all the devices in that group, irrespective of branch, data center, or any location. We are going to focus on this device feature and feature template. So let's go to the feature templates, FTs, and we'll create one. You need to search the device here, Edge Cloud, system. Okay, system wide. And then, for example, today is, I'll give some initial like SAT, anything is starting with maybe Friday. Then what's the name? Say branch one. And this I want to, this is DC, right? So DC1, this I want to create generic. DC1 edge N template. And then let's paste it. So this is the name of template. Now you will see here the construct. Site ID. You will see three options in this. You will see this type of symbol. So you have three type of symbol. One is you will see that you can see some square or some rectangle box. That is nothing but your variable. Variable, that means it is device specific. So if you go and create such type of variables, means if you go and use such type of option, that means you are creating variable. And then you will see this right symbol here, this tick mark or something, that is your default. Means it's a fix, it's like default value. By default, Cisco has given that. And then you see some globe, that is for global variable. That means if you go and put that value, that will get fixed. So three options you will see here. If I scroll down, you can see the globe as well. Let me scroll down a little bit. Yeah, you can see globe. So I can make device specific, this description. All these three parameters you can see here. You have this device specific, and you have this is device specific. This is global parameter. This is default, right? All three. This device is specific, you can see. This default you can see, and this global parameter you can see. Like global means you are fixing the value, right? For all the templates. Okay, so let's create it. Most of the things, if you want to create generic template, so most of the things make this as a variable specific system ID name. If you want to change that variable name itself, system ID name, suppose I'll go and give Fry. I am changing here Friday. Friday we are creating this variable. You can rename these variables. Okay, so these are the variable, then default, it's okay, default. Baud rate I want to give. So anything thing will matter here. Okay, device group, OMP session, latitude, longitude, tracking, the advanced configurations like control plane parameters, idle timeout, on-demand tunnels, all these things I'll leave it as a default. So my one template I have created with the variables. If I click last update 2 times, it will show you that this is the template you have created. This is the feature template you created. This is the description. Type is the edge cloud. This is not attached with any of the device template, and then rest of the default parameters. Right? Like that, we can go and create more templates. So now I want to create. So let's list out what templates I want to create. I want to create template related to system wide. So this is done. Then I want to create template for AAA. And these are the default template. Then I want to create for NTP, log, then VPN0, VPN0 interface, then VPN 512, then VPN 512 interface, then VPN 10, VPN 10 interface, and some other banner, a small banner like banner, sorry, other FTs like a small FTs, maybe banner, etc. We'll see that. But these many we want to create. So we have created the system wide. I'll go and create the AAA. I'll go and create the NTP. I'll go and create the log as well. And then I want to create OMP template as well, security template as well. So I will go and create the OMP as well. I'll go and create the security as well. I'll go and create all these templates. And once we will go and create the VPNs, I'll come back to this list. So let's go to the AAA. First of all, again, you have to go and select the device name. So that is my VeloCloud AAA. First one is AAA. It's coming. I just want to use the default AAA template. So I'll go here and give the name Fry AAA. Fry AAA. Rest whatever default configuration is there with variables, I will go and use it. And then again, I'll go and choose the device. This time is the NTP. NTP also, I don't have external NTP server, so I'll go and create NTP with some same default and the global configuration that Cisco will provide me. Then log related template. So I can go and create the log system. You can see system, archive. If I scroll down, you can see VPN, other templates. You can see banner, BGP, DHCP, and then login. If you have any external log server, you can go and create this. Then OMP and security. OMP, why we want to create OMP? Because I want to advertise my OSPF to OMP. That's why. So let's see. The OMP is a big thing that we have separate one-day session for OMP. So don't worry about that. We have to learn OMP and TLOG. For that, we have dedicated one-day session. Okay, so now you can see the basic configuration: graceful restart, ACE overlay, graceful restart, ECMP limit, shutdown by default. It is no shutdown. OMP is no shutdown. This is overlay protocol that we want to be up. Then the OMP timers. Then you want to advertise. By default, you will see advertise connected and advertise static is there on by default. So that's okay. Then you can see EIGRP, LISP, OSPF, you can see OSPF is off, then ISIS, all these protocols. But only thing we are advertising here is this. By default, advertise is static and connected within the OMP. That's fine. Later on, if we need to do any change, we'll go and come to the changes here. Then OMP is and then security. Check the the cloud. First, we need to select the device. Then we'll go and select the security. This is Friday. Security template. And there also, I'll not do any changes because it's not required. Default setting will be fine. So we have created so many templates. If you want to see those templates, we can search with Fry because our template name is starting with Friday. So here you can see the list. Friday AAA, the Friday DC1 VS template. This is actually the system-wide template. So I should go here and rename. You can click that triple dots there. I just wanted to rename this. This is DC system. This system-wide template. This is not the feature template. This is the feature template, but feature template related to system. I can click update here. And again, I will go and check the Friday template. Now here you will see just below the template, there is one template type option, non-default, default, system generated, all. What it is telling that there are default template as well in vManage. If you want to use that default template, you can use it. Or any template that we are creating, those are under non-default because we are creating. So now we will see system-wide template. Clearly you can see system, AAA, log, NTP, OMP, security. So we have created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And then we'll go and create these templates, VPN 0 and interfaces. So let's go and create that. Now, if you go, oops, if you go to the configuration, let's go back to the configuration. So we have created this system, AAA. Let me scroll down. Logging, you can see below. Security we'll check later on. That security means the firewall security. We haven't created BFT. I'll go and use some default BFT template. OMP, same configuration we have done. Security we have done. SNMP, I'll go and use some default SNMP. Banner also will go and create later on. Now you will reach to a point where you want to create the very important template related to VPN 0 and VPN 0 interfaces. Okay, oops. So here you can see VPN 0. In VPN 0, what are the things we have? We have to define the DNS. We have to define the host parameter for vBond. And then you have to create the interface separately. But within VPN 0, you have to go and configure the gateway as well. So if I scroll a little bit down, you will see that within VPN 0, we have some, within VPN 0, you will see some IP route configuration, that the default route pointing towards the gateway. You can see this statement, they are part of VPN 0. So these things we have to go and create it for VPN 0. So let's do this. Let's do this slowly. We'll understand all these steps. So we are inside the VPN 0. We want to create the template for VPN 0. And I need these DNS parameters as well. 198.168.1.1 and 1.254 primary, secondary. And this is my vBond IP. vBond IP having the vBond DNS having the IP 1.11, 1.21. So let's go here to vManage. And now we want to create the template cloud. Now if you scroll down here, you will see that somewhere you will see VPN. Click this. Welcome. We'll go and give the name Friday. Say Friday VPN 0. Seems it is a little bit slow. VPN 0 should be Friday. Like this, you can go and give the name. Say Friday VPN 0. Now you'll see tons of options we have. VPN global value is 0. You can give the name as well if you want. Then the ECMP key is the load balancing and optimization parameter. Again, we have separate topic for optimization. I'll understand various ways to optimize the traffic. Generally, we are not enabling these parameters because once you enable this, your device performance will go down. So where we are in the DNS section, we want to go and put the DNS parameter. What is my primary DNS? 198.168.1.254. And the secondary, what we have? 198.181.1. So primary and secondary DNS. Then the vBond host mapping. What's the host name? vbond.cisco.com. And the IP, list of IP, 198.1.1.11 and then comma 198.181.21. These are the vBond IPs we have. They are in the configuration. I should click add, otherwise it will not work. So now we have that configuration. Then here you will see that we have option to advertise OMP. By default, you will see everything is off. That's okay. Then we have to go and give the static route configuration. So you can click there, default route, that is 00000/0 pointing towards the next hop. We have two next hop. So I can go here and I can make this as a variable. Next hop MPLS. Oops. Next hop MPLS. And then I'll go and add one more. This also I'll make variable. Next hop internet. Two gateways we have. Click add. And you should go and click add here. So what we have done that in this configuration, we have done this configuration, this configuration, this configuration, and below the static route configuration that we have created variable for that. Okay, so our VPN 0 configuration done. Now we have to go and do the configuration for the two interfaces. One is MPLS interface, one is the internet interface, right? So let's go and do that. First of all, I should save this. Add template. This time VPN 0 interface or VPN interface. So we'll see where is that. VPN interface Ethernet. Yes, this is that interface. This is my, say, Friday VPN 0 MPLS interface. For MPLS interface, you can see first line, very important. Shutdown, yes, no. Shutdown should be no shutdown. No shutdown. There I can go and make variable. This is MPLS interface. You can give the description. Then you have a static IP. Yeah, I have IP, but this IP is for my MPLS interface IP, right? So IP address you have to give. So what are the things you can give? So if you go here, interface name, IP address, then the tunnel interface. You have to go and enable the tunnel interface, and then you have to go and give these parameters. Encapsulation, IPsec, color, MPLS restrict, and rest of the services. So if you scroll down, you will see one option, tunnel interface, which is off by default. You should go here, click on. Once you click on, then so many other options will pop up. So what options we have? Color. What color it has? Because it is the MPLS. So I can go and select MPLS. Restrict, by default, this is off. I'll make this on. Restrict means that if both sides having MPLS, they will form the IPsec tunnel. If restrict is off, then if even I am MPLS, I will try to negotiate with internet. If you make this restrict on, that means MPLS, MPLS, internet, internet, blue, blue, red, red, like they are restricted to form the IPsec tunnel within the same color. As the use of restrict. Then rest of the configuration, we leave it, leave it, leave it. We have to give one other configuration here, that is the encapsulation type. So somewhere you will see some option called advanced. Allow services, leave this allow services, allow services. Now you can see the advanced option. Click to the advanced option. By default, you will see that IPsec will be on. So here you will see that IPsec is on. So no need to do anything. That means we are very much good. We can save this. So now I have created my template that is VPN0 MPLS. Now I have to create one other template that should be VPN0 internet interface. So I will create one copy because that configuration is also very much same. I'll make this internet or inet. Once you make this copy, then you should go here and edit this. It will come. So internet, but you should go and change the variables name here. So interface name is, instead of MPLS, this is internet, inet. Instead of this, it should be inet, internet, right? And then rest of the things will be very much same, but the color is with internet, and the, I think rest everything is okay. So color, if you have changed, yeah, encapsulation is IPsec, rest everything is correct. So small changes we have done, and our VPN0 interface, internet interface is ready. John, you have any question?
Oh, is it?
So we have done this, we have done this. So what we have done? This is done, this is done, created this, then up to here we have done. Now we have to go and create VPN 512 and VPN 512 interface. So let's do that. We already have VPN0 template. Why not copy this? Say copy, and why not create 512 from here? But VPN 512 template will be very simple. What will be there? Very simple template you have, because you have just IP, that's the name, and IP means the IP route command. That's it. It's very easy template. So that means if we go and edit this, so once it will come, you will see the name will be VPN 512, and the description will be the same. So see name. Here you have to go and change the number. This is VPN 512. Then DNS. Actually, we don't have DNS requirement. So I can remove this and remove this. Default. Make this default. I don't need this host mapping. I can remove this. Then IPv4. Do we really need this OMP? Actually, we don't need this OMP as well, but these are the default. Then IPv4. IPv4, actually, I want IPv4, but I want with only one next hop. So one of the next hop I'll remove, and other next hop I'll go and edit the name of the variable. Instead of MPLS, this is my VPN 512 next hop. Save this. Save the changes. Right now it is saved here. Only one gateway. The rest we don't have to do anything. Let's click update. Now I need to go and add one interface there. So adding one interface, why not let's go and edit the any of the template that we have created earlier. So I'll go copy this VPN 0 internet thing. So let's go here and make this 512 interface. But this interface you will see in the configuration that having very less command, some static IP, interface name, that's it. So it will be very a small template that we can go here and click edit. So let's click these three dots, click edit. And once it will pop up, then we will go, the name is there, shutdown is no, that's 100% correct. And instead of inet, I should go and rename this as a MGMT, management interface. And instead of this static IP, I should go and give the name as a MGMT. And then we don't have the tunnel. So let's make this global off. Since you don't have tunnel, you don't have encapsulation, you don't have color, you don't have all those parameters. That means it is set. Click update. So now we have created so many templates. We are very much good. We have two more templates. Banner we can use default something. VPN 10 and VPN 10 interface. So now if you go and check VPN 10 configuration, within VPN 10 or 20, so if I am here, we have so many things here within VPN 10. At the moment, we'll not do everything, like just to understand how to create VPN 10. What you need, VPN 10. Within VPN 10, if you want, you can give the firewall address. Then you can go and enable, if you want, you can go enable OSPF. But this OSPF we have to create separately and call here. And then within VPN 10, we have interface, static route, and OMP configuration. Right? So many things we have within VPN 10. Let's try to do it slowly. So VPN 10 should be different configuration, and then VPN 10 interface will be different configuration or template, and OSPF will be different. All these things will be different only. So let's see how we can do. Here. And again, you can copy paste that configuration that we have. So why not? Let's do this. Let me show you from here that I have VPN 0. I can edit this. I can reuse it as a VPN 10. Somewhere you can see Friday VPN 0. Let's copy that. Make this 10. Make this 10. And then we'll click edit. Coming up. VPN 10, and let me go and remove this. That one. It's coming up, taking some time, no problem. What are the things we have? So VPN 10. Now you see. Let me scroll a little bit up. So this should be VPN 10. Then default DNS and those things you want. I don't want. I can remove. I can remove. This is the default, whatever. Okay. Then advertise OMP. Do I have configuration related to OMP, OSPF, and static? So within VPN 10, I can go. Now we'll see static on, OSPF on, right? Great. Then, so this is done. Service firewall is that. And then a router, obviously OSPF we have to create and call. So let's go here. There we are. IPv4 route, delete this. Oh, do we have IPv4 a static route there? I don't think so. We don't have. Let's delete that. Then IPv6, leave it. Service. What is the service? Firewall. What's the IP? Okay, great. And why not make this variable? Maybe we have multiple firewalls. You want to give the variable. Click add. Add is must. You have service route. Let's see. So this also we have done. And this also we have done. Actually, I have some static route pointing towards this IP. I should create IPv4 as well, otherwise it will not work. No problem, we'll do that. How? Let's go a little bit up. New IPv4 route 00000/0. Next hop. Is for VPN 10. VPN 10. Add. Add. So that is done. GRE, IPsec, NAT, route leak, protocol. So many things are there. Let's click update. Now, the last thing we want to do is the interface configuration. So for that interface, if you go, you will see that within the interface, the OSPF is also not there. We have to go and add OSPF as well. Interface is simply like interface shutdown. That's it. That means I can go and copy the VPN 512 interface configuration because it's very easy, straightforward. This is for VPN 10. And then we'll go and edit. It's going on, edit going on. It will come up. What we will do, that shutdown is no. This will be VPN 10. The variable name will be VPN 10. Right, and then the rest of the things at the moment we will not use. So now we have all the required templates, the feature templates. And if you go and count, 13 we have, the name Friday. And you will see here that we have this banner and all. We will go and use the default one. So we have list of templates that we want to add in one place. So click the device template, device from feature template, choose the model, that's the VeloCloud. Role will be the SD-WAN edge. Template name, this is Friday DC device template. Now you will see, it will ask you, do you have system wide? Yes. Do you have logging? Yes. NTP you can add. Yes. Then it's scrolling down. AAA, do you have AAA? Yes. Do you have OMP? Yes. Do you have BFT? We haven't created BFT, so I'll go and use all BFT. You have security? Yes. Then transport and management VPN. I have VPN 0? Yes, I created Friday VPN 0. You have VPN interface? Yes, I have actually two interface. One is for internet and one is for the Friday VPN 0 internet facing interface. And then I should go and add VPN interface. Other one is the MPLS interface. So now you can see VPN 0 internet, VPN 0 MPLS. Now do I have OSPF? Now you can see here, I haven't created this OSPF. I can go and choose OSPF. I need to create it. I'll show you that how to do it. Then VPN 512, we have Friday VPN and then VPN interface. So I should have some VPN interface. Then the service VPN, we have created service VPN. Yes, I have created the service VPN as well. So create, add. Now you will see that we have created Friday VPN 10. And in this you want to add some OSPF. Yeah, over this interface, I want to add the OSPF, but I haven't created. We'll check that. So I have one VPN 10 here, then banner. To create the banner, from here also you can create. I can click create, say Friday banner, login and MOTD. Do not disturb. I think this global, some put some like normal Cisco routers we are doing, click save. So you can see that from device template itself, we can go and create the feature templates. So where is the banner? So Friday banner is done. SNMP, it's up to us. We can use default policy and other things. We can leave it. I can click here, create, and the template will get created. So I can click create here. Okay, it got created. Now this particular template, big template that we have created, is the name of this Friday DC template. Model, device, number of feature templates 14. It is not connected with any of the device. Now, if we go and attach with the device DC1 VH1, since we have created so many variables, it will ask you, right? So what you can do here, download this sheet. So this is DC template. I'll download this sheet here, copy this. I'll go to my server somewhere. I'll paste here. Let me open this. See these many variable items. It is asking. Okay, so hostname, even hostname I can right just to make sure that it is running our template. Now let's see firewall address. Where is my configuration? Okay, let's go here. And if I have my notepad, okay, let's fill that form. So what is the firewall address? In VPN 10, we have some 10.1.10.200, that's correct. Okay, firewall. Then what is this? See, what is this? This is next hop address for VPN 10. So next hop address for VPN 10, what is that? VPN 10 next hop address. And then VPN 512 next hop address. Next hop address for VPN 512, that is the management interface. Then what is this? VPN 512 management interface name. I know that is ETH0 is the management interface name. Let's see, ETH0. Then what is that next? Next is the management interface IP address. This is the IP address for the management interface. Now what is next? Next is MPLS. So you can see clearly, you can see that IP route is a static route. So MPLS next hop address it is asking. Next hop address for MPLS, that is within the VPN 0, and VPN 0, this is the internet interface 26. This is the MPLS next hop. Can put this. Then it is asking internet next hop. Why it is asking? Because all these things we have created as variable. Then what is this? What is the name of MPLS interface? So the MPLS interface name is Gigi01. Then what is the next? Internet interface is 02, Gigi0/2. Then internet interface, what is this? MPLS internet interface. Why it is coming twice? See, VPN 0 interface name, VPN 0 interface IP address. So name and the IP address, actually this is not the interface name, that's why you should read it correct. So MPLS interface and then MPLS IP. So this is the IP I should put. Then internet interface and internet IP. Internet facing interface IP address is this. Then let's continue. Then you can see the host name, then description. Say this is DC device. Actually, this is DC1, VH1. Then you can see the host name. Host name, I'll make this little bit different. Say Friday. System IP cited. Now you will see that after doing all these manipulations, putting the variable names, I can save this, and then the copy that we have, configuration copy that I have, I'll make this updated copy. I can copy this, and we can go here to my, anywhere to my downloads, put here, and then I can upload that, right? Let's click upload the downloads TCU, click upload. Now you can see this green signal that you are good. Click next, configure. Now we are pushing the configuration that we have created. Well, wait. It is in progress. Now it is telling that you are successful. That means let's go to the device here. So earlier, if I double click, earlier the name was DC1. Now you can see this is DC1 Friday. And if you go and check show interface description, you will see that it has VPN 00. Even I can't see that VPN 10 created, although we pushed that. So somewhere VPN 10 did not get pushed. No problem, we'll fix that. But you can see that we have our configuration pushed here. And if we go back and if you go to the menu configuration and the devices, you will see that your WAN device now, the DC1 VH1 hostname this, which attached, it is working as a vManage mode. It has this, you can see it has this particular template, which is active, right? So this is the way that you can go and push the template. So what we'll do, we'll not extend this class because this is very much configuration specific class.